again, I want to show you how to do this. So if you guys are having trouble with time, we can talk about that. How to create the email list, we're going to talk about that for sure. Website setup, I'm going to really simplify this. How to come up with topics, that's like the core. And then how to create the course itself, I can really show you how to do that. And we can simplify it. What's up, Scott? What's going on, brother? Josh is ripping. All right, let's get this thing moving here. If you guys communicate with me down in the chat, it's going to go so much better, and I can help you so much more, okay? I don't want to just stand up here and look at my freaking reflection in the phone, okay? I want to help you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are getting this, and you guys can start. Literally, if you take to heart what we're going to do here, you can get moving so fast. I'll show you the simple process, okay? The simple process is we are going to attract, convert, and deliver. And you guys, what you're going to love about this is when you go to build an online course, how many people down in the comments, let me know, how many people down in the comments think that in order to sell a course online and in order to start this thing and start getting sales, you have to create the course first? Now we're moving. There we go. Good job. Okay. How many people think that? Put me, show us the magic. Jonathan, you're going to get the magic, brother. You're going to get the magic. Yes. Okay. So how many people think, put down in the comments, put yes, if you think that you've got to create the course first before you can sell it, and you think that you've got to go through, recording all the modules and getting everything in place in order to sell. What's up, Jenna? Old me, yes. Miranda, yes. Nope. All right, cool, good. Me, but I know you're going to tell us otherwise. Yep. So this is what's holding a lot of you back. And I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. I was like, shit, this is going to take forever. How am I going to do this? I've never created one of these before, and now I've got to create all this course before I can even sell it. The problem is daily pay. Okay, good. So the problem is, that thinking, it's going to slow you down, and it's not the way to do it. It's literally not the way to do it. It's not like I'm coming up with some idea here where it's like, oh, that's some strategy he has or whatever. No, it's not. It's not the way. This is actually, it's called agile. Okay. You can look this up. You can go to Google and look up what is agile framework. All right. This is how apps are built. This is how architects, this is how they work. Because you're kind of like an architect. You're going to be building a course. Somebody's going to be living inside of it and enjoying the view after they get out of it, right? So it's like, that's what this is going to be. Okay. So down in the comments, tell me, what kind of course do you have in mind? Like what is your idea for a course? Because I'll pick one of you and we'll start ripping on here and I'll help you through this. Making the course they want and need is money. Yes. Okay. So it's agile framework. And I got to give you a little overview of like what this really means and what this does. Okay. So time, email list, website setup, topic, how to create the course. So basically everything we're going to be talking about today, how to overcome those things. So think about this for a second. If you're an architect, does it make sense? Okay. Does it make sense to, we'll put A-B. People like the A-B, it helps. Okay. If you're an architect, does it make sense to build this first, build this house first? Okay. So most of these projects are pretty expensive. Build first and then hope it sells. Okay. So build first and then hope it sells. Or does it make sense to sell it first, and then build? Okay. If you think about an architect, what do? Put down in the comments which one of these makes more sense. Does it make sense to build it first and then hope somebody buys it? Or does it make sense to sell it first, make sure somebody wants it, obviously, and then build? An architect lays out blueprints and then they sell the blueprints. And once somebody's like, yeah, those blueprints make sense to me, then what they do is they go build it, right? They find the builder, they find the products, they find the different materials they need, they get the down payments, they get everything in place so that they can make the money. So B, sell it first. Yeah. So why are we thinking short film workshop, making the course? Okay. So think about what makes more sense in your brain now to think about. Why was I thinking that I got to build this course first before I should sell it? Okay. What was making you think that, right? It's like, well, yeah, but if they buy it and they don't have any, is this what everybody says? Put me, if you agree with this. The reason you thought that is because you're like, well, what if somebody buys it and then there's nothing in there? they're going to want their money back, right? Well, how many people paid for college before they went? Okay, they paid for college before they went. What did the college do? They said, well, here's your curriculum. And if you agree to this curriculum, you give us the money. And then in a few months from now, or in a year from now, we're going to start class. You're going to be involved, right? And we hope you get it all figured out, right? Me. Good. So you see what's going on here, right? This is just some backwards thinking. It's no big deal. How many things have you found out in life? It wasn't what you thought it was. So when I figured this out, I was like, oh my God, this is excellent. This is great. So that's what we're going to do. This is the right thing to do. Okay. So we're going to do that. And I'll show you before this was a pain in the ass. It was a literal pain in the ass. It took forever to lay out the course for a couple of reasons. And let me know if you agree with this. One of the reasons was we didn't know even what the hell to build, not alone if we were going to build it first. But the big problem was in the beginning, before ChatGPT came along, the big problem was we didn't know what would we sell, okay? We had no idea what we would sell. Then we had no idea what should be in it, okay? What should be in the course. Even if you had an idea about what you wanted to sell, you still didn't know, right? You still didn't know. What do we put in it? What are we going to sell? And then will people buy it? Okay, will people buy it? So these were the big questions, right? And you didn't know what it was. You couldn't even, like, who's my target audience? How many of you said that? Well, I'd build it and I'd do it and I'd do all this stuff, but I don't know who my target audience is. So all of this stuff changes with the wizard, right? The wizard, I call ChatGPT the wizard, okay? ChatGPT4. We don't play with ChatGPT3, okay? We don't play with that one. We play with ChatGPT4. So I'm going to show you what to sell, how to find out if it works, the whole 9 yards, all right? So again, down in the comments, I'll pick one of you and we'll play with you and we'll get it done and we'll figure it out. Tell me down in the comments, plus will it get them results? That's the next thing, right? So we're going to zip all of this out of the way. I'll show you where to start with your first course, okay? Literally, I can show you how to make $100,000 this year without a shadow of a doubt. Now, the only thing is, you've got to show up and you've got to follow the rules and you've got to do the thing or it will not work and you will fail. I'm going to tell you how much you can price it for. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do each day. And I'm going to show you exactly what can happen if you do it, right? And we're going to use ChatGPT to lay it all out. And you've got a couple options here. Option one is you can say, bullshit, I don't believe this. This is a joke. I don't believe it. And you can just hit end on the live and see you. Or you can say, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been trying it and it didn't work because I don't know. And maybe I need to know and I can stick around and find out. Or the option, you can literally say, I'm just going to do it. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to make it happen. What's up? Hi, bro. What's up? You just got to start. That's right. So how many of you guys feel like that? Okay. You're like, I don't know. Tell me down in the comments what you want to do. Okay. What kind of course do you want to create? Two Door Productions. I think this guy was sharing what course he wants to do. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Where was that at? I don't even know. Oh, short film workshop. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Now that makes sense. How big should be the ideal niche? All right, first off, we've got to crush this niche problem, okay? We've got to crush this niche problem. You guys want to find out what your niche is? Okay, you want to find out what your niche is? How many people tell me, we're going to do an A-B again, because until we get this understood, it's going to be hard to move forward. How many people think the niche is a person? Okay? How many people think the niche is a person? Put down in the comments, I think my niche is a person. Careful what you ask for. Teach people how to make short films. Okay, gotcha. How big should the ideal niche be? Okay? Let me know down in the comments, do you think it is A, a person, or B, do you think it is a problem that you solve? Which one is it? If you're going to go searching for your niche and figure out how big the niche is, When you're asking how big should the ideal niche be, this isn't the question, right? This isn't the question. A and B, okay, B, good. We've got some people been around. It's an idea. B, okay, not a person, yes. Okay, B, good. So you're not looking for people, because think about this. I help people sell their advice online through memberships, high ticket programs, high ticket coaching, online courses, things like that. It doesn't matter if you're fat, skinny, tall, short, gay, straight, blue, purple, white, green. It doesn't matter about that. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're at, what's going on, nothing. What matters is you have this problem that you want to sell your advice online and you don't know how to get past it. That's my niche. That's the only thing I need to focus on. So now all of a sudden, how do you know who your niche is? How do you know who your niche is? It's the problem you solve, Jenna. It's the problem you solve, okay? So that's what we're going to focus on. Now, some of you got this problem thing thought about in a weird way too, okay? You might be your problem that you're helping somebody solve. Some people have a problem. They got so much money, they don't even know where to put it, okay? Now, some people would say that ain't a problem. So your problem's not this negative, broken arm type thing all the time. It's just, what are you going to help people figure out? What are you going to help people do? So up here, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go and you got to figure this out first. First thing and foremost, you've got to just pick something too. You're probably not going to pick the right thing, but just pick a topic that you love. Okay? You can check the last 20 videos you watched on YouTube. You can look at your last search results on Google, or you could ask yourself, when I have nothing to do and I've got all my stuff done, what do I think about the most? If I look around my room or my house or my office or my garage, what do I see more of than anything else? Okay? If I look into my journal, if I look at my phone, what do I find myself distracted by the most? This is a very key indication of what you can deal with a lot of, because you've got a lot of it all around you already. And we're making it way too hard, okay? So somebody put down below, like what are some things that like those of you that don't know what you're going to do, tell me just what is it that you spend the most time thinking about, right? And some of you, it's so obvious, you just don't want to admit it, okay? Don't marry an idea, just date it and see if it's right for you. That's right. God, Jenna, sounds like the answer for me is, well, listen, you want to help people make money then. That's a pretty good one, right? How to have enough money for retirement. Boom, there it is. Okay, you've got that. So that's the problem you're going to help people solve, right? How to have enough money for retirement. Pretty simple. I think people want to know that, okay? So you're going to pick one of these things. You're going to pick a target just like that. You're either helping people make money, you're helping people be happier, or you're helping people be healthier, all right? You're helping one of these things. So just pick one of these that are most likely. Like everybody down in the comments, here's 1, 2, 3. When you think about helping people make money or helping people get happier with their relationships, their own mental, their mental wellness, or helping people get in better shape, get healthy, okay? Which one of these makes you the most, which one of these would you pick out of if you had to pick one of these 3, which one do you think that you could get the most excited about? Lynn says all of them. You got to pick one, okay? You got to pick one. If you don't pick one, you're going to be in a mess. Scott says 1, okay? Who else? Who else got which one of the money? Okay, got another one. We've got a 2 in here. Okay, what else? We got money. Okay, we got a mindset. Okay, which one? Money. Got it. All right. 3, Steph. There we go. All right, health. Gotcha. What else we got? Anybody else? Let me know. Anybody else? Okay. All right, so good. You've got this picked out. Now, here's how we're going to do this. You guys ready? Now it's going to start. You got to come up with your message. Okay, so if you're standing in an elevator and somebody's like, so what do you do? Most of you, it would take 5 minutes before we actually knew what the hell you were doing. Okay, and most of the time we wouldn't even get that figured out, because you'd go on and on about all this stuff, and by the time you got done, they still wouldn't even probably know what you do. Okay, so we've got to do this. We're going to ask ChatGPT. Okay, so we're going to ask ChatGPT to fill in these blanks for us. Okay, I help to with my, okay? So this is the who. This is the problem that you solve. And then this is your method. Okay? So how do we put this in ChatGPT to find out right away? Now, when I get on, if you want, I can help you with all of this stuff. And by the end of our call, you'll know every single thing that you need to do. You will know your target. You will know what you're selling. And you will know how to sell it. Okay? Just email course plus funnel, mike@makeonce.com, subject line course plus funnel. I will send you back a video that shows you what it is and how it all works. And for the price of a nice shoe, you can get lifetime access to pocket coaching. Every day I'll send you a new video. And then you'll get your course, everything that you want to sell lined out. And then you'll also, you'll get the funnel that you need to sell it all, the email campaign, everything. And you get the recording to everything, okay? Now, here's what you're going to do. Now that you know you want to help people make money, okay, in whatever category that you want, real estate, online marketing, online business, Airbnb, it doesn't matter what you want to talk about, what you want to get into, how you can help people make money selling firearms, you can help people make money selling hats, you can help people make money, walking dogs. It doesn't matter how you want to help people make money. Just pick one out, okay? Just pick one out. Thanks, Jenna, for all that fire. So here's the thing. I help who to fix this problem with my method. So in ChatGPT, here's what you want to do. Hey, I want to help people make money online with an online course. Okay, this is how you talk to it, okay? I want to help people make money using an online course, coaching, or membership program. The way I want to help them make money is I want to show them how to find Airbnbs and how they can arbitrage Airbnbs and make money doing that. I need to make a message that makes sense to the marketplace so that if somebody asks me what I do, they know exactly what I do very, very fast. Okay? I'm serious. You can talk to it like this. Now, Josh is probably like, this man. That's what you literally say. And then you say, here's the framework that I want you to use to create this message. Use the framework. I help who to solve this problem with my method. You would want to put a unique method here, okay? Unique method. Now just hang with me, all you ChatGPTers out there, especially Josh, okay? I know it goes deeper, but listen, this will work for you. I promise you. It'll give you an outcome that you're looking for, okay? It will get you the outcome that you're looking for. Then, so you put that in there, okay? Again, I want to help people with an online course, coaching, membership program, high-ticket program. You can say all of them in this, okay? The people I want to help, I'm going to show them how to make money with, in this case, like Airbnb, okay? How to use Airbnb to make money each month. And I want to create a course about this, and I want to create a message, and the message framework is, I help who to solve this problem with my unique method. Okay? And then you're going to put down below, I want this to appeal to people that are very serious about this. They're ready to go. Okay? You can put all that in there, and it will kick this message out for you. All right? Once you have that message, you just need to open up a Google Doc, and you're just going to paste this stuff in there. Okay? You're just going to paste it in there. So you've got your message pasted in there. We're just starting here. It's kind of like a painting. You don't put the fine details into a painting at the beginning. You start out with a blob, and then you start adding details. Every layer, you're adding details, okay? So that's what we're doing here. We're creating a fine painting that's going to make you a fine amount of money if you can just follow along here and get excited about this, okay? All right. So you'll have your message. So now when somebody asks you what you do, it'd be cool if somebody put their message down below. Are you using a CRM? Of course I am. Knowing your message is so important. Yeah, you should easily be able to tell people how to actually, or what you actually do very quickly, okay? I help people make money online by selling their advice with coaching, memberships, and online courses so they can make money from anywhere and have fun doing what they love to do, okay? So you should really quickly be able to tell people that, all right? So we've got the message. Now just hang with me. We're building a painting here. Now, some of you might be like, well, I don't know what problem I solve. What I wanted to do is I normally tell you how to do that in the beginning, but this time I wanted you to just think like this, okay? How do you want to help people make money? If it's teaching people online business, if it's teaching people online marketing, whatever it is, I wanted you to take that and just create that message for you. Then we're going to go back and we're going to fact check it. So what I do is I use a combination of 3 things to actually validate the problem, okay? You can use YouTube or TikTok, okay? But we're going to talk about this, okay? I use YouTube comments plus vidIQ, because this helps me find the comments that have questions. And then I use ChatGPT4, okay? So I use these 3 things to validate my message and what I'm doing, okay? So what I do is I come over here and I search, it's a magnifying glass, I search just like my customer would be searching. So let's use this Airbnb since nobody gives me any ideas down below, okay? Good morning. I help stay-at-home moms make soul-aligned sales online. Soul-aligned sales online. Is anybody going to know what you're talking about? Is that what your thing said? I'm not talking trash. I'm just asking you. Wait a minute. I see that face. I know who this person is. What's up? What's up? I see you. I got your email. Okay, listen. So I help stay-at-home moms make soul-aligned sales online. Okay, check this out. I know you guys want to bring in that part where it's like the soul alignment and all that, and I get that. There's no trash being talked. You can bring that part later. You can bring that part like right after that, okay? Like that's where they really learn about like how you go about that, okay? So, but in the beginning, we've got to just identify quickly, okay? What's up, Sabrina? Yes. Okay. We remember you. I help Gen X women figure out ways to make money online with their existing skills. I like that one. Sell them what they want, not what they need. That's right. You will give them what they need. Okay, what's up, Todd? Okay, so listen. I go online and I pretend that I'm searching like the customer that is trying to figure it out. They're like, they can't figure it out, right? They got a problem here. They're trying to fix this problem. What am I going to do? So in this case, if you're we can play with the stay-at-home mom thing. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're trying to make money online, what are you going to go searching online? What are you going to search? It's probably pretty simple. Probably pop right into your mind right now. What are you going to do? If you were going to go on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, what would you search? Okay, what would you search? Make money from home. Perfect. Okay, so I will type in make money from home and a bunch of videos pop up. I just act like I'm somebody that has no clue what's going on, and I pick the one that I would most likely pick. Usually it's based off how many views it has or the thumbnail. It's like when you go pick out a bottle of wine, you're like, oh, that's a cool label, and you grab it, right? So that's kind of what they're doing, because they're in this stage where they're like, and that's the person you're trying to attract. That you want to get the people, helping the beginners is the only way you're going to help the elites. I promise you, okay? You got to keep that outer ring burning. You got to keep people coming in closer and closer and closer. And I'll show you very quickly how you can make this happen, all right? I know this is kind of fragmented, and I know we're kind of skippy today. I mean, not every day is going to be the best, right? But listen, if you can hang with me, I will help you. So we search that, we find the video, we find something with a lot of comments, we go down in the comments, and on ChatGPT, on vidIQ, if you add vidIQ, there's this little button right here that says, show me comments that contain questions, and then you can summarize this to newest first, okay? And then it'll start acting all crazy down here, and it'll find all the comments that have questions in them, because that's what we do in business, is we help people solve their questions, right? Or problems. That's another way to say it. So I like your pocket coaching videos showing exactly how you do this. Super easy to do. Yep. So again, you still have your message, right? So then we go down here and we just take all these and we copy all these comments and we head over to ChatGPT and we paste them in there, and we literally say to ChatGPT, hey, Based off all these comments that I'm giving you right now, and then you hold down shift and hit enter so you can skip down a line, and you go, here are the comments, colon, and you paste all the comments. Then you hold down shift and you hit enter and you say, now based off all these comments that I'm showing you here, these are people that want to make money online and they've watched videos about this and they still don't know what to do. What's the problem? What is the main problem that these people have? And what are 3 things I can do right now to fix it? And just talk to it like it's like some super smart person. You don't got to get all crazy with it. Just do that, okay? I went out and I found a video about people that are, found a video that teaches people how to make money online. And all these comments down below that had questions, I want to know what's the big problem that they still have? What are they still not able to figure out? Okay, what's going on here? You paste all the comments and then you hit enter, okay? And what it's going to do is it's just going to tell you, oh, and you can tell it, put it in bullet list format. Okay, put it in bullet list format. Okay, so, Jesus, put it in bullet list format. So it's going to list out all of the problems that people still have, and it's going to tell you, thanks for that chili pepper, and it's going to tell you exactly what you can do to fix it, okay? So now understand something. You're building this same chat thing, so it's all up above. Everything, all the answers it's giving you is up above still, okay? So that's how you're going to go in, and you can do this on multiple videos. So now that we've got the answer, it'll give you in bullet list format, it'll give you all the answers, okay? So now here's what you do. This is the next step, all right? Now some of you are like, bullshit, this is not good enough. Whatever. Make it complicated if you want, it's up to you, okay? Now here's what you're gonna do. The next thing, so now we've got this, we know our message, we know the problem, okay, and we've got that lined out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create our 10 module course, and this 10 module course is just going to be lean, mean, and scrappy, okay? It's going to be, some people call it minimum viable product. But you're going to create a 10 module course. It's going to have, the first one is an intro, and then you're going to have module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to help them in 10 steps. You're going to get them from point A to point B. Now, you're not going to be able to cover everything in this because this course needs to be less than 1 hour long. Because this first one, this is like your training wheels course. If you can't sell a simple, low-ticket, fast-to-answer course, what makes you think you're going to sell some big, long-ass, complicated one? Okay? We've got to get this thing up and going. We have got to get this thing moving. Okay? What's up, Trey? What it is? Got that new picture? Okay? So, yes, and loads more. It's so to the point you can get it done fast. Okay? Am I thinking too wide by pairing my art with charity to clean up our oceans? Yeah, sister, you're getting pretty deep here. Okay? You're getting pretty deep. And I'm interesting, but I got to work. See you later. Peace out. Is this all in your training? 100%. Listen, if you guys jump on, I know I can't go crazy with you here. For Christ's sake, we're on YouTube or TikTok live here. What do you want, right? But if you email mike@makeonce.com, subject line course plus funnel, ends February, I give you pocket coaching for life. Just the damn pocket coaching videos explain this in extreme detail. But I'll get on a one-on-one with you for a price of a shoe here. And I'll help you outline your whole course. I'll give you the funnel, the email campaigns, and I'll work through this with you, the whole thing, and you get the recording and links to all that stuff, okay? Now listen, once you go, so now we've got to create your 10 module minimum viable product, okay? We're going to make it lean, mean, and scrappy. You're going to put the essentials in there, the only things that it needs. How do you do that? So you go to ChatGPT and you say this. Based off all the answers that you've given me above so far, I want to create a 10 module course that has an intro and then 9 modules. And I want this course to be lean, mean, and to the point. It's got to be less than an hour long, and I want to help them solve all the problems that you listed above. What is the best framework and what is the best modules and steps that I can teach somebody to solve these problems? Please list them below in bullet format and can you give me unique names for the course and each of the modules? And then can you tell me what are the top 3 things that I need to teach in each one of those modules? New line, new line. And then you're going to be like, keep it simple, keep it clear, and make it so that people can easily understand it if they're brand new. Hit enter, okay? It's going to list out everything for you. You're going to be like, holy frick. The moment you see this happen, you're going to go, Jesus Almighty. Like, you're going to be like, I cannot believe that this actually does this, right? And what it's going to give you is the frickin' answer. Now, here's what a lot of people do. Well, it can't be that simple. That's your problem if you think that, right? That's your problem if you think that. I promise you, if you laid that out and you got on a TikTok live or you got on your posts and you started posting on TikTok or whatever platform, okay? And you started sharing with people, hey, if you're a mom that wants to stay home and you want to make money online and you want to know how to do it, I've got a 10-module program here that takes you from I don't know how to do that to I know how to do that in roughly an hour. Okay, here's the 10 modules that I have. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Here's how it all looks and here's how it all works and this is what we do. I promise you, you're going to get some leads. And I promise you, you're going to get a chance to talk to these people deeper. And if you just follow what I'm going to be sharing with you here, because this has been, in the last few days, there have been over 3 or 4 people makes more than 4 sales doing this, brand new. Like literally just, I told them the day before, the next day they did it, and they made sales, okay? One guy made over $800 just in one day, So, and he was like, I'll do it. I'll try it. He even posted in the community, I'm going to go live tonight and try this. I'm just going to do it. And he's like, my goal is to get 3 sales. And he got 4, okay, at $197. All right. So you can decide if you want to do it or not. I don't care. Okay. The one-on-one is worth the price of admission. The rest is all a bonus. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Tracy? Dude, Tracy last night. That was some crazy stuff. I was excited. I was taking notes on that one. What's up, Trey, my man? Loving that profile picture, brother. You always got that look, man. You got that cool look. I love it. If you haven't already, Sabrina, his 197 has the pocket lifetime. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I can't even keep doing this shit. Jenna, I need to freaking, what else can I send you? All right, so look, here's what you're going to do now. Your top 5s. Here's what I want you to do with these top 5s, okay? This is what I mean by this. You want to get these top 5s now. So now think about it. In your chat now, so this is your ongoing running chat here. Okay, so you've been creating your chat. You just keep stacking it in here. You just keep asking it questions. So this is your ChatGPT. I'm going to just put chat4, okay? So you've been asking it all these questions so far, right? You've got all this stuff up above. So the next thing you're going to ask it is you're going to say, for these top 5s, the top 5s are this. So let's just do top 5s. The top 5s are call to actions, offers, people, and places. Okay? Oh, shit, there's one more. And then prices. Okay? All right. What you're going to be doing here is you're going to ask it, now, based off of all the stuff that you just gave me, which this is like gold here so far, okay? Some people can see the gold, some can't, okay? Off of all these things that you've listed above now, so it's listed out your message, it's listed out the problems people have, it's listed out your course modules and names and everything. It's got all that listed above, right? Are you with me here? Can't wait for my call. Going to play with ChatGPT before so we can tweak it together. Yes, go play in the pocket coaching. Go to the pocket coaching and mess around in there before we get on our call. You will be like, okay? So with you, all right, cool. Top 1, all right. So what you're going to ask is you're going to say, hey, based off of, I'm going to just keep putting this here, based off, okay, based off everything above. This is what you're always going to keep saying to it because you want it to, and maybe you don't need to say that, but I always say it and it works, okay? So based off everything that you've given me above so far, can you list out what would be the top 5 call to actions that I can use in my marketing to get people to go over and give me their name and email and become a lead or go buy my program? Okay, so you ask it that, you hit enter, okay? And it's going to give you that. It'll give you the top 5 call to actions. So every time that you're doing a piece of content and you hear somebody say it's like hook, concept, call to action, or you always need to make your call to action. You'll have the top 5 call to actions based off everything we've given it so far, all right? How many people are digging this so far? How many people are like, damn, okay? Put a flame down in the comments if you so far you're like, holy crap, this is great. The next thing you're going to say is, okay, based off everything above, what would be the top 5 offers that I could make based off of everything so far that you've given me? Tell me these offers. List them out how I would present my offer to the people, okay? What would be the top 5 offers? Love it. Steph, good. Miranda, good. Enlighten, good. Josh, good. Josh is like, damn, this boy. I get it, brother. I know. But listen, say that, okay? So it's going to give you these offers now, all right? Then you're going to say, now based off everything you've told me so far, everything you've said so far, who would be the top 5 people that would be most interested and most likely to buy this? Okay? Just ask it. It'll tell you. You know you want to know. So you ask it that. You hit enter. It's like bam, 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 bam. And your heart's starting to race a little more. You're like, damn, I think we're getting somewhere here. All this shit I was stuck in the mud. Now I'm getting like, now I know. Somebody's like, who's your target audience? You're like, here's 5 people that would buy it. What's your message? Here's my message. What's your course about? Here's the 10 modules. Who am I, what offers do you have? Here's some offers, okay? So you've got all this happening. What's the call to action? There you go, you got that. Now, then you ask it, you say, well, where's it, based off everything you said so far, where are the top 5 places I should go market this course, okay? Just ask it. We're going to pick one. We're going to start with one, but just ask it, okay? Just ask, where's the top 5 places I could market this program? Okay, and it's going to go ba 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 ba, and you start drooling down you're like, okay, and then it gives you all that, and you say, based off everything you've said so far, what would be the top 5 prices for the offers you've listed to me that people would most likely buy right now? And then here's the trick thing that you say with it, based on the current market, okay? Based on the current market, what are the top 5 prices for everything you've shared with me so far that people are most likely to buy, and then based on the current market and why, okay? So you say that, and then all of a sudden it's like, boof, 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 and you're like, damn, now I know exactly what to price it, okay? And you've got I'm getting my sneakers on, right? Okay, good, hell yeah. Okay, so now you've got all of that, all right? Now you've got all that. Now we're getting the thing shaking, okay? Now we're going to the next one. Okay, the next one here, we're going to be wrapping this up here soon. The next one, how many people are going to do this before it's over with? You've literally got like, I don't know, what is it, the 26th? You got like 4 or 5 days left. And then this is gone. I mean, for God's sakes, I can't keep doing that. But look, you're going to get this, just this by itself's worth double what this is almost, okay? Well, way more than that. I mean, the pocket coaching, honestly, if you know what you're looking at, is pretty damn crazy. Okay, so now we're on this one. So we've got this one checked off. We've got this one checked off, okay? So now you know your message. You know who your person is. You know what the course is. You have your top 5s going. Now you're going to say, based off all of that stuff, can you create a content calendar so I know exactly what to post about each and every day that will get people curious and excited and wanting to learn more about everything you've listed above? Okay? Hit enter, all right? And it's going to be like, okay? And then you're going to say, what would be the best, the next one is, what would be the best free offer, based off everything above, what would be the best free offer I could use to get emails or leads? Okay? Hit enter. Okay? Next thing, what would be the best 10 emails that I could send to people that have became a lead that would make them want to go buy my product? listed in bullet point based off the current market. Okay? Then you say, based off everything you've told me above, what would be a monthly recurring revenue product that I could offer, and how much should I charge? Remember, it's already giving you prices and all this. We're just taking it deeper. What would be, so this is your free offer up here, okay? Free. What would be a monthly recurring revenue product and price that I could offer based off everything above, and why would people love it? Okay? Why would people love it? Hit enter. Then you say, you're going to go again, based off everything you've told me, what would be like a core product and price? And then you say, what would be a high ticket, what would be a high ticket offer and price? And you will be sitting there with absolute and utter gold. Then you can say to it, all right, based off everything you've said so far, what would be the core? Well, okay, based off everything you said, everything you set up so far, based off everything, what would be the core topics that I would always talk about when I go do marketing? Okay, then it's going to be like, what would be the top? Okay, what would be the top 10 topics I could rotate daily for TikTok Live, Shorts, Mediums, Longs? I think you're seeing the pattern here, right? Every single question that you need answered now, you've got, and you just go in this order. What's the problem I'm solving? What's my message? Here's the program that would solve these problems and the things that I found. What kind of content, emails, offers, and what would I talk about in my live? You can say now to it, now that you've got all this stuff that you can base it off of, you've got this big chat running, okay, you can say to it, and you're going to love this last one, you can say to it, on my live, what are, if you 1, 2, 3, what are on my live the topics and 3 bullets that I would cover? Okay, gives you all that. Then you can say to it, once you got all that, based off everything above, what would I do to build everything? What would I do to build it? Where would I start? Okay. So I'm telling you this because I'm just assuming you're not going to email me and let me show you what to do. But is this not insane? How is this not, like, this makes me just want to fall out of my chair. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Okay? So I'm going to answer questions a little bit. But is this not crazy? Like, it's just, everything is right there. And there's 2 types of people watching right now. One's going to go, nah, that ain't going to work. That's too easy. It doesn't work like that. ChatGPT, and that's just right. You're right. What you think is right, okay? Whether you're right, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Or you can say, you know what? I've been diddling daddling with this for a long ass time, and I haven't made any progress because I don't know all these things, and this fucking thing just told me everything I need to know right here in plain sight. It's telling me in plain sight, and I'm gonna be like, no, or you can be like, well, I'm just going to start doing this shit. I'm going to start talking about it. I'm going to start sharing it with people. I'm going to figure it out as I go. I'm going to learn to do this stuff. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to stand into it and do it. And if it fails, I'll learn so much that the next time I'll fail less, the next time I'll fail less, the next time. And before you know it, you've got what you want, and it felt like you never didn't have it. Okay? So I'm serious about this. It is literally right under your nose, okay? Boy, it's funny. You burn up a lot of energy all week. And then it comes to Friday. I always notice on Friday my gas tank is getting low. But that's why I'm going to go golfing today. Recharge them batteries. You know what I mean? Gotta get outside and like do something. Feel good about it, right? It's been a good week. Made a lot of money, had a lot of fun. Okay? How many people are excited about this? Okay? How do I know what is in demand for a class? Well, if you followed everything we've been talking about, you could say, based off everything above, what would be the most demand for a class in this industry based off the current market, and tell me why. It'll tell you, okay? And you can sit there and you can say, nah, that's not it. Or you can just go. You can just go. And I promise you, mark my words, you can call me any name you want right now, but promise, if somebody actually goes and executes this, I promise you, you will find out that this is right. You will find out that this is right. This does work. I've already proved it with several people that didn't believe it at first, and now they're making money every day doing it. And if I didn't believe it at first, I was just like you. But I was like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen if I try? That, I'm telling you, don't get stuck in your head. Just do it. That's right. I'm doing this today. FAFO is real. I wish I knew these damn things all the time. FAFO. Help me. Help me. I'm not up with my acronyms yet. What's up? Thanks, Scott. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? F around and find. Oh, all right. I like that one. I love that one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So, Gear of Missy. Just call me. All right. Listen. So, subject, course plus funnel to mike@makeonce.com for $197. The price of a cheap running shoe, or the price of a night out on the town, or price of a freaking nice pair of pants and a shirt or something. I don't know. That's not even a nice pair of pants and shirt. I will help you. Listen, somebody who's been on a one-on-one with me before? Who's been on a one-on-one with me before? How many people that get on a one-on-one with me before, you end up leaving with a truckload of shit that you didn't even know you was going to get, but you liked that you got it? Okay? Somebody tell me down in the comments, or tell me that you hated it. Okay? You was like, this shit sucked. It did not help. I did not like it. You can tell me that too. Next Wednesday, brother, can't wait. Yes, I will bust you up. I'm serious. I love this shit, man. I mean, this is like, okay? Jenna, I got to think of something for you. I don't even know what to say. It's funny how people earn shit by just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So who has any questions about this? Ask me some questions, or I'm going to get on with it, okay? It was amazing. I learned so much. Oh, man. Tracy, we was having fun. That was a good one. That one was awesome. I had a lot of fun with that one. That was killer. Yeah, next Wednesday, man. I'm excited. Cindy, what's up? Okay. What up? Just I had a long night. No, I got you. Thanks, man. You rock. Cool. Who's got some questions for me? Who's got some questions? I know, listen, you got to give me a little leeway on Friday. My brain is burned by Friday. I do a lot during the week, okay? What is up? It's just the way it works. What goes up? I'm still doing okay, though. I'm still fighting the good fight. Okay, I'm still fighting the good fight. Hang with me. You get stronger in these times, okay? Anybody have any questions? Doesn't look like it. I know I didn't do too hot today. I know it was a little scattered, but listen, it's there. Okay? You guys can ask me questions about anything. I want to answer some questions. It doesn't even have to be about this. Just any questions you have. You've been having a question in the back of your mind. Maybe I'm not asking you the right question. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that is the problem. It's probably me. Well, I know it's me, because if I asked you the right question, you would do something. Right? You would do something, wouldn't you? Okay? It's crazy how much marker dust ends up on this thing. It's so crazy. What do you give them while you get the course ready? Oh, bam, good one. Good, see? All right, here's what you do. I always stay in front of this shit. So always remember this, the 3 C's, okay? The 3 C's, course, community, calendar. Now, when you're selling this thing, oh, and you can also say, based off everything you've told me, what's the best way to sell this thing, okay? So, course, community, calendar. What you do on the calendar, this is key right here. You let them know there's a list of 3 things that happens right here, okay? Good question, thank you. First one, you're going to create a wait list, okay? So as you're talking about this and marketing it, the thing they're going to be opting in for at first is the wait list. Give them 50% off, and it's only for 30 people, okay? Next thing is, so they're going to be opting in for that, and then they can join for 50% off right away, but it's for 30 people, the wait list, and then here's what you do. You're going to build it with them, and as soon as it gives you all of your modules, you're going to do one module. You're going to do one module. It told you what to do. You're going to do one module. So when they get started, they'll have their intro in module 1. Okay? I just assumed the intro. Okay? It's just a short video. You'll have the intro in module 1 when they get in there. And then you just stay a chapter ahead. You stay a chapter ahead, but here's how. Every day, this is why it's got to be lean, mean, and scrappy. This is why you can't put too much shit in it. They don't want, listen, if you can help them solve their problem with less shit and less time, they're happy about that. So don't think it's about stuffing a bunch of shit in a bag that's going to make it valuable. Matter of fact, less is more here, right? If the dentist can do it faster with less pain, you'll pay them more. So what you want to do is you stay a chapter ahead every day for the next 10 days. You're doing a module. Now, if this thing, okay, mod days. You're also, the calendar, you're giving them, I guess this would be 4. You're giving them a weekly call. And in the beginning, you can do, I always do 2. I don't care what the deal is. I'm not afraid to work though. You know what I mean? I ain't one of them sissy boys. Okay, like I don't mind working. I know what it does. Every single time it's paid me back in droves. So I do 2 weekly Zooms with them. And I'll tell you what days to do them on. Monday and Thursday. If you do it this way, they don't have to wait. This is what is this? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is a 2-day wait, this is a 3-day wait, and then they're back to this call. They never have to wait more than 3 days to get in contact with you. So right when they join, they get 50% off. You've got urgency built in right here. Get in at 50% off and only the first 30, and then I'm going to build it with you live, okay? And then you have one module, one intro done. They get in there, and then every day after that, after it starts, after you start getting it sold, every day for the next 10 days, you're finishing a module a day. So you got to get your shit together. You just create it. You're going to follow the paint by numbers here, and you're just going to get it done. You ain't going to do it right. You ain't going to do it perfect. It ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be nothing crazy, but it's going to be better than what they had, and you're going to be building it with them. So you're going to go live on Zoom and build it with them over the next 10 days. Each day they're going to get on with you, and you're going to have your 3 things you're going to teach them, and then you're going to ask questions at the end. So the first 30 minutes of the call is teach. The last 30 minutes is Q&A, and that's going to teach you what to put in the next video. You're going to take the recordings, and you'll module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, and you'll have this whole thing done, and they get weekly Q&A calls, they get a community, and they get to build the course with you live. After that thing gets done, you can start selling that course. And as you're selling the course, because it's done now and you're selling it at 100%, then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start working on each and every module that you created the first time, and you're going to make it better. Just like the Porsche that came out this year, next year is going to be better, because once they got the Porsche built, then every year they're making the headlight better, the brakes better, the wheels better, the seats better, the tech better, and this never stops. And this is how you beat everybody. And this is how you build a course that people actually want. That's a great question. Did that answer the question? Okay, did that answer the question? What up, Kevin? Kevin, great talk with you last night. I've been thinking about them bonds ever since. I'm excited. I'm going to bring that into the group. That's going to be great. I was even thinking about your Ferrari, brother. I love that 360. 0 to 60 in like 4.5 seconds, 400 horsepower. I love them things. All right. All right. Buddy had a black one. Okay. It's good for me. All right, good. It's so good. All right. Anything else? What we got here? Let's see. Miranda, make money with me. Personalized course for your audience, not each person. Yeah. Well, you're going to be building it with them. So you understand something here. As you build this thing, you're building it with them. And because you're getting on the weekly calls with them, you're asking them, how'd that module help you? And those calls are recorded and you add those to the member area. When you join Build Lab, every call that I do every week, I record it and put it into the member area so that you have it for future reference. And it's also training me on what you need. And because there's the community and those calls, I'm asking you in the community, hey guys, what do you want? What do you need? How can I help you? What's missing? And that's how you build something the right way, right? You work with the contractors as they're building and you're like, hey, yeah, can you guys maybe over here, maybe move this, That's how you build something people want, right? Okay. Thanks, he almost lost me, right? Janet, what? Thanks, he almost, what? I'm confused. Okay, yes, you're right. Okay, your first group of people get to have the opportunity to get specific answers. Yeah, 100%. How powerful is that, right? How powerful is that? They get to be there with you, right? You're not raising your hand saying, guys, I'm the absolute best at this. You're helping the people that don't know what you know. So many of you think when you're creating a course that, the best people in the world are going to sign up for it and go, you don't know what you're talking about. You're ahead of these people, a chapter ahead. You got to stay a chapter ahead of your students. How does this not make sense, right? You just got to stay a chapter ahead. You got to give a damn. And what you got to do when you get in there is you got to love them. You got to actually care. You got to actually care. You got to show up. You got to show up for them. Nobody has all the answers. You find me one of those people. You got to show up. You got to care. How do you become an expert at something if you don't start teaching it? There's no way to become an expert. You got to start doing it. This isn't I'm an expert, let's do it. It doesn't work like that. You can't read about how to play baseball and go up there and be the best baseball player. You got to get out there and people got to throw balls at you and you got to try to hit the damn thing, right? How else are you going to do it? How else are you going to do it? Okay? I'm going to do it. I'm pure love. Let's do it. It evolves, yes. The first Porsche that came out has nothing on the one today. Hell, the one 5 years ago's got nothing on the one today. It just doesn't work. The one last year doesn't have the one on the new one. That's how this works. If I went back to my 25-year-old self, I would whip his ass. He'd be spinning around. I've slapped him 10 times. Okay? So it's the same thing here. You guys are making it too much. You got to show up. You got to care. You got to ask questions. You got to ask questions. Okay? I ask you guys questions all the time, don't I? Okay? All right. Any other questions? That was a great question. Good job. Any other questions? I'm going to wrap this up. Keep it simple. Please do that. Why would you make it hard? Why would you keep it complicated? That don't make sense. All right? And you guys, I'm telling you, this freaking wizard right here, I'm telling you, it has the answer. It has the answer. I've tested it. It has the answer. Appreciate this live so much. Good, Miranda. That's what I want to hear. Pocket coaching is an amazing product to offer. Yeah. You can even ask it, based off everything you told me so far, what would be a good daily coaching offer that I could do if I wanted to send them a daily video that's, anywhere from, less than 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, something like that, where I could send them value every day for, maybe less than $1 a day. What could I do there, right? Appreciate it. Okay. So, and it'll tell you, and you can sit there and look at it and be like, nah, or you can be like, oh, that's great. Now use custom GPTs. Exactly. Shit, I ain't even go. I'm waiting on you on that one. I've been playing with them though. Me and Tracy played with mine last night. It was awesome. Matter of fact, the email I sent out today was 100% pure ChatGPT with my custom GPT that writes my daily money emails, right? Okay, I give that to you. All right. Thank you, Mike. Your lives are no BS. All right. Good. Hell yeah. Where can I review this out on the field on appointment? Where can I review this? Out on the field on appointments. Oh, gotcha. HVAC, I know who you is. What's up, my man? You got that badass wall and chair. I remember that. Hell yeah. So I'll put the recording of this out on YouTube, okay? I'll get all the ChatGPT masters down in the comments like, this man's crazy. Probably get taken out, man. All right, how we doing? Good. All right, well, listen, looks like it is coming down to a slow sizzle here. Mike, can you see this comment? I can see this comment. This live was fire. Good. I hope it was, because it didn't feel like it to me. I'll be honest with you. I felt like I bombed this one. But hopefully we've got some, hopefully one of you is like, aha, like Eureka. Okay, I hope that at least. Have a good golf. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mike, is your course like hand holding? Girlfriend, you're going to be fine. You got to quit worrying about, you're so scared that you're not going to be able to do it. First off, if you're doing this one, it's $197. All right. Like you got to I want you, if you're, listen, and don't get offended. God damn it. Don't get offended about this shit. But let's pretend that it's not going to be hand holding. Okay. I'll help hand hold you as much as I can. And listen, I will help you. Ask anybody in there. There's plenty of people that are here. Okay. And I want you to, I will go over the top. I give you more than I should, to be frank. Okay. But I don't even feel right saying that, because I want to give you what you need to get it done. We got to get you there. Okay. But instead of worrying about that and thinking about that, I want you to find that tiger inside of you and be like, you know what? F this crap. I'm going to stick with, this is the problem. You got to find somebody that you vibe with, number one. Okay. It's really important that you do that, because you got to find somebody that's willing to punch you around and you can take the punches. And you got to find somebody that you can vibe with. You can get on the same like vibration with them. Then you've got to like say, you know what? I'm just going to stick with this person until I get there. Because every time you go someplace else, they're going to try to teach you, hopefully if they're doing the right thing, they're going to teach you the same thing. They're just going to teach it in a different way. It's like one basketball coach is going to teach you how to dribble, pass, and shoot. The next basketball coach is going to teach you how to dribble, pass, and shoot. But you may not like the other basketball coach, okay? I know people out there that are absolute and utter gangsters at this. One person can't stand them, the other person loves them. It's really important, more than anything, that you can stick with the person, and you see they're doing what you want to do in a way, right? Like you can see, like you would like to dig it like that. But then don't worry about the hand holding thing so much, right? Worry more about, like, does this person have this stuff, and will they not give up on me? I won't give up on you. You'll give up on you. I won't, though. Okay? It's not my job to do that. Okay? It's not your job to do that either, but you let it happen. What I want you to do is just focus on, I got to get the info, and I just one step at a time. And I know you're probably thinking like that. And I'm not trying to beat you up, but like, when I hear the hand holding thing, I get it. And I want you to feel that way, and you're going to get more than you need. But I just don't want that mentality of like, it's like, I will until kind of thing. And I will focus and like I want you to dig deep and really push and try. And I know maybe you've got beat up by other people and all that. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it triggered me like that, but it's like, I want that mentality of like, bam, like, all right, let's go, bah, and I know not everybody thinks like that, but you kind of got to have that tiger. People need you to, you're going to be, and I'm not just talking to you, Sabrina, I'm talking to everybody here. Like, you got to lead people. Somebody's got to be the leader. And you're being an entrepreneur, and you're going to do this thing. You got to lead your people. And when you're a leader, you're the leader. There's no hand to grab in front of you. There's no hand to grab up in front. You're leading. Your hand is down here grabbing everybody behind you. And you're like, ugh. You're ripping your fingernails off and you're pulling these people up. You're like, come on, goddammit. Get on top of the rock. That's what you're doing. And you got to have that, like, I ain't looking for a hand. Fucking get out of my goddamn. Oh. Okay. Now you got to find that in you. If you're a woman, you got to find that tiger in you as a woman. As a man, you guys know what I'm talking about because we're men. I can't women, you know what I'm saying. But you got to, it's like the attitude needs to be more like, give me the shit and let's go. I'll fuck it up. I'll bruise my knees. I'm ready to take a black eye, you know? Like, koosh. You know what I mean? That's why scars are so cool. Because you made it through the tough stuff. But you just got to make sure that you're with the person. That's the most important thing. It's the most important thing, okay? All right? You're going to fall, you're going to bust it up, but it's okay. You just got to find that thing, okay? All right. I don't know if I made my point there, but yes, I will help you. I will help you. I will be there. We will get it done. You just can't quit. You just can't quit. That's the big thing. You can't quit. You cannot quit. That's the only, if it's just guaranteed to win if you don't quit. There's no way. There's no way you're not. And you got to be ready to, you got to step out. All right? Yeah, if it's not scary, I mean, you know. But listen, I can help you. I can help you. All right? Good. There it is. That's it. I was waiting. I was just waiting. All right, Mike, what's your alternative to courses? I don't know what do you mean? This live was fire? Hell yeah. I didn't think it was. That's so funny. That's so funny. Thank you, Casey. Cassie? Casey? Cassie. I would say Cassie, I think. Cassie. I love it. I love it. I love it. Carlos, my man. Got you. Tracy. You guys are so great. Listen, I love you guys. It's Friday. I hope you have a good time. Every day can be Friday. You figure this out. Jenna hit me with that. Hell yeah. Jenna, I don't even know what to say. You've been great. You've been fantastic. I definitely get on a call with him to put your specific, yeah. I'll help you guys, man. Listen, instead of courses, what would be the next thing? Oh, you could some of you guys will be excellent. I don't know, you know, depending on who you are, some of you guys will be fantastic with like coaching. You know, you can, there's people out there, okay? So like you're helping, helping maybe, people with the autism, all that stuff. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I think I pretty much remember that's what it is. Plus your name kind of gives it away. There are people out there that have, $5,000 shoes on and their kid has autism or something like that, and they'll pay any dime to be helped. You got to help people at every level. Like, people that are like filthy rich, they don't want to buy cheap shit. They want nice shit. That's why they got rich. The main reason people get rich is because they want to buy nice things and have expensive stuff and go do expensive things. That's what. So, but if you go to somebody that's loaded and you offer them something for a couple grand, they're like, my shoes cost more than that. Does this shit even work? So there's got to be somebody to serve that market. It's the same answer, but somebody's got to serve that market. Chevy is a cheaper car than a Ferrari, and Chevy could make a car that would crush a Ferrari if they want to. They damn near have, right? And I'm not a Chevy person, right? I'm just saying, like, they serve a different audience. They're going to serve that one type of audience. You're going to serve whichever audience you want. It's the same answer. You're just going to price it different. So you could do high-ticket coaching. You could work with 5 clients a month that pay you 10 grand. You're making 50 grand a month. You're working with 5 clients. And you're just going to work with them until they get the answer, until they get their 10K. When you sell something, you should always hope that they get 10 times more than what they paid for, right? That's the minimum requirement. And most of what you're going to give them is going to be, you're going to be there and you're going to support them and help them. Now we're talking about selling our advice here, okay? So yes, okay? So you could serve that market. You could go help those people and do that. And I'm telling you, you just got to change your price and work with them one-on-one. You can do that, okay? Also, sometimes you have to make money with those that can afford, so you can do yeah, that's right. That's right. It just depends, right? Are you using a CRM? Richard, I already answered this, my brother. I am. Who wouldn't use one in this game? You know what I mean? You got to. People will pay for what they see the value in, no matter the cost. That's right. That's right. I need my car and bike. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Prove yourself wrong, though. People can afford it. Their family may even pitch in. I'm serious. Oh, people will pay for stuff. People will pay for stuff. Go to LA, go to Rodeo. Go to LA, see if people pay for stuff, all right? I missed course workshop yesterday. Are you offering it again soon? Yes, I'll have another one next week, but the recording from yesterday is on YouTube right now. Okay, it's on YouTube right now. All right, I got to get out of here. Be good, be safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.